Welcome back, everybody. Drake Hawkins again. We're back for episode 4. Hope you guys have been having a fantastic time. Take a second to hit that like button and let's get into the fun. We need to get to Thule in the right place. We need to go into the, which jump is it? Kazaron, I believe, or Eldfell. Kazaron or Eldfell. I think those are the ones right there. I think right there is going to be our jump point. Let's see if we can do this, if we guess on this one right. That's not Kazaron or Eldfell, right? No. Good. Let's try this one. There's two side by side. I think that's our transverse jump point. The nascent gravity wells, mastered by only the few with the magic skills. There's Eldfell Baron, World Independence. Lovely. Now, we came here because last time we determined that they had good prices on things like these beautiful luxury goods and these beautiful domestic goods. I'm going to sell these on the main market because I want to keep improving. Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I won't. 51,000 or 36. That we'll do 36,000. Pay for some relations boosts, I guess is what we're doing there. Is there any guns here I really don't want? Not really. Honestly, there isn't. There's none that I want to entirely just throw away. One military, carry out payment, a job, go to enter the standard orbit in Citadel Acadia. No, thank you. Not causing any grief in interstellar space. Thank you. kind of trying to keep my head down, lady. Not like scream, please shoot me. That's the opposite of what I want. Alright, that and that is good. I do want some more crew, so maybe we'll grab some as well. Let's get out of here. We got no suspicion levels from that. So, sales aside, let's see if we can maybe get... Ursian League might have some decent ships. Hi. Why is my transponder not on? Oh, I don't get the message going into those little nascent wells. I didn't realize that. I've been hit twice by that. Ah, bugger. I was just thinking I need good relations with these guys, and there goes shooting it in the foot. Let's see. Help me move 45 units of recreational drugs to Hesperus. Let's see. Where is Hesperus? Hesperus is... There. Q. Hesperus. I don't remember where Hesperus is. How many light years away? 6? Something like that? Don't remember where Hesperus is. She probably told me. I probably should have known that information. Probably should have looked. That would have been smart. Ah, Hesperus. Eos Exodus. No, I don't think that's where we'll head. We do have a mission to go talk to the academician. We also have a job to, aside from fuel up a bit more, we also have a job to go ahead and get... not a job. We have a plan to get all this stuff back to Happy Lands. So let's go to our own... Where were we? Where was our space? Were we storing stuff in Corvus? Measura? Measura, I think. I think in Measura. Let's go in there. Let's just jump. Let's just jump now that we wrecked our or did our transponder thing wrong already. Set it off again. Go to speed. Let's go, boys. So the deal here is Measura. Which jump are we going to? Got to remember which one that is. There. I want to pop in on Meraith. Which one is it? I don't know. Let's see. If I click here, I can go into the system. So there's the Mersura jump point is right there. So I want to go into that nascent well here, there, transponder on, and then transverse jump into the system. So I don't get nailed by more angry policey folks for breaking laws. Alright, in we go. There's the abandoned Acropolis. Astropolis. Not an Acropolis, it's a different thing. This is not where we have anything stored. Not where I have anything stored. I didn't have any fleet storage here, right? Don't know, have we done any storage? I don't remember. I'm gonna store the stuff here. You can store all the stuff here. Except for, before I leave, I want to also, my goodness, that's a fair number of weapons here. I want to put all these in as well, and all this magical stuff in for later. We don't need it to make enough money to get to what we need to do. Confirm that. Refit. I want my my ship refitted because I've got 2 hypervelocities there. I'm going to drop the unstable injectors. I'm going to put another hypervelocity driver on that. And then, let's see. Oh, integrated AI I've already got. Integrated targeting unit would give me more range on my ballistics. So integrated targeting unit is the plan. I need 3 more points of vent. Integrated targeting unit. And I wouldn't mind having the speed as well, but doesn't that drop my targeting? Oh, I need dock for this. Oh, I don't have the actual docks here. I forgot about that. Stable injectors does reduce weapons range, and I'm not going for that now in this ship. I want it to be a long-range gun. That's what I want. So I like that layout as is. We now have a gunner. So, I think we're gonna start giving some what are they called? When a ship has a name and it kind of passes on its name down the line. This destroyer class, I think, is going to start out as the. We're going to leave it as the Lizzie, actually. Leviathan will be the first one we rename, and this little all over the place, jumping, bouncing silliness of like either like one of the ones that like jumps around, or maybe one like a Doom or something eventually would hold this sort of a title. But this is going to be named after one of our patrons, except for I've got cap locks on. So this is the Quirky, and it's pretty darn cheap to get your name in the thing here. So if you want a character named after yourself or a ship named after yourself, links down in the description down below. So we're going to name this the Quirky, and this is going to be the, forget what it's called, the naming. It'll have a long and happy history, I hope. It'll probably get itself in a lot of trouble, is actually what's probably going to happen. So let's move that to there. This is, I don't think, in need of any outfit or refits. I don't think it's really going to be valuable. I would love to get, today, I really want to get another destroyer. And or destroyer or 2, preferably another hammerhead, and possibly a sunder and a carrier. If I had those and maybe another what's this thing called again? What's the class called again? A phase skimmer, another phase skimmer fighter, a frigate. I'd be happy with that. All right, let's get to here and see what they have for us to do. No, I don't need, wait a second. Pirate raids? Yeah, we can put that on if we're in the area and fighting for other reasons. Great. Nope, not gonna harass the Tritachyon facility for you. Thanks, but no thanks. Let's grab some fuel and supplies while we're in the area. And let's take a look at what the black market has for ships. Look at that, Asunder, right there, 57k. Happy days. Colossus modified freighter is 2 fighter bays. It's not a terrible idea, and it's only 62,000 with nothing else going on. Is there any carriers, proper carriers? No. No, there isn't. Use a Shrike. A high-tech Shrike. But it's pretty damaged. Go to the black market and buy this beautiful Sunder. What's this one got for D-mods? Damaged weapon mounts. Alright, let's get the Sunder on. Wonderful. I'm going to go to refit on this baby, but instead of doing it here, we'll repair the ship, we'll leave, we'll dock with our own personal hideout station, and then we will refit the Sunder. Actually, I want to move the Sunder back to the front line, obviously. It's going to be right up there. Let's see for a pilot for this baby. we have Hasper available. I don't know that Hasper's. We don't want it for that for a carrier. Let's see. You've got impact mitigation, energy weapon mastery, close range. Between 600, full damage at 600 and below. After 600, it starts getting lesser. So look into that possibly. Or you could have it. So this is a range specialist. Ballistics and energy weapons deal 30% more damage at long range. Shield. What's long range? 0% at 800 range and below. 30% at 1600 range and above. So that's for genuine long range weapons. More range on ballistics and energy weapons. You're probably a great choice for. You're probably a great choice for another, the hammerhead like I've got now. I don't know that the Sunder is going to have big long guns, but maybe. How about we give you the Sunder, and then the Mule can go to our super pilot, because our super pilot honestly does not need to be training right now. So flying him around in a epic ship is not really going to help us out that much. Oscar, I think, is the one I want to mentor. Is anybody like, you're timid, really, and I can't mentor you. You're reckless, which is very suitable. And if I mentor you, I can move you to aggressive from reckless. So instead of being an absolute idiot with it, you can go to aggressive. So wait a second. Reckless, let's look at him for a moment. Oh, no, not what I meant to do. Where are you? Where'd you go? There. Reckless. How do I list that without... You're even dressed for it. Like, come on. I love it. How do I look at what the skill means? Is there information on Cruz here? Personality reckless. In combat, this officer is aggressive to a fault, often disregarding the safety of their ship entirely in an effort to engage the enemy. Okay, not what I want, but what we're going to do is mentor him to kind of steer him to a little better of a setup. It also gives him a 50% or something like that increase in... let's see, mentor an officer increases their experience gain and gives them a wider range of skills to choose from, as well as an opportunity, as optionally influencing their personality can only be done with an officer below max level. Skill point required, and grants 100% bonus XP. Okay, so it'll double his experience gain, which is awesome, because I want this guy to be ridiculously powerful in lighter craft, probably never get above a destroyer. Oberon will probably never get above a destroyer. And I want him to be the master of all things quirky. Basically, any of the quirky type of ships, the fast, agile, aggressive, get in, get out, bounce around type of wild ships. That's what this guy's going to be really focused on. In fact, hull damage repaired, flux generated by energy, minus 10% flux generated by energy weapons. Minus 10% flux generated by energy weapons. So he's allowed to pound away more with his energy weapons. Okay, so that's not necessary to change right now. Anybody that actually can level up, I doubt it. Okay, so we've got this new, nope, it's up at the top. This new Sunder right here. She's got no mods right now. If I put in a... if I go to autofit, what do you have for there's high intensity laser right there. The high intensity laser, huh? Close support. Harpoons, pulse lasers, railguns, Vulcan cannons. Auto pulse lasers, Vulcan cannons, IR pulse, needler, and saddle. Yeah, I like this. I like this one right here. All right, resistant flux conduit. What does that one do? Decreases the amount of damage taken from EM damage, such as ion cannons, by 50%. Also increases the ship's flux dissipation rate while venting by 25%. So it vents out faster, takes less EM damage. Okay, integrated targeting system, fantastic, more range. Flux dissipation to have a higher capacity, and this thing can pound away all day and night. I like it. But I almost would prefer it to have a longer range weapon. The Paladin is a point defense, of course. Plasma gun cannon. That is a beast, absolute beast to to equip. That's wild. The pulse laser or the phase lance. Short range, short duration beam that causes heavy damage and bursts. So this one, pulse phase lance. Was that what you had before? Yes, it was. Okay. I don't mind if we do. We'll leave it at that. Let him do his own build. I like it. And this is this other destroyer is going to be this destroyer class is going to be the this will be Trey. This will be Trey Johnson. Time to blow things up, Trey. So this is the type of class that's reasonable for me to be fighting. If I'm up against anything bigger than a cruiser, I'm out of there. Like, I should just be buggering off and get going away. These hypervelocity are awesome. If I could get another one of these, I'd be happy. Let's leave there and pop back in here. Let's see, I don't think we had anything else on the buying list there that caught my eye. Not yet. Not yet. But we can keep our eyes open for more stuff. You're the one that was wanting me to harass others. Mexico Ganymede, available for hire. He has energy weapons, mastery, and reliable engineering. Not a bad choice. He's a steady pilot. Okay, sounds good. We'll bring him on. I'm not sure that we really need him or need a pilot right now, but it's probably worth doing. Let's head off to the Trey franchise. C franchise? Say? I don't know. The French town. Wait a second. What's going on here? Is there some... Are you guys attacking this? Engaging in battle. The independent forces and their allies transmitting an their allies. Who are they fighting? The Fractal Station. Yeah, let's join the battle. Sounds good. We'll continue, and I will take we'll take our crew in, see what we can accomplish. Actually, not that. Those ships are not... They're just going to get blown up. You know what? Honestly, we'll just take the two of them. We'll just deploy these two. It's for the politics. Let's get in there and mess up. Have a look at what's going on with this thing. I want you to... you know what? Just search and destroy. You do your thing. I'll do my thing. We'll be fine. Hyper 1 and 2 all on. Okay. We'll drop down to... letting everything be on auto fire. We might not even get in on this. This might be already obliterated by the time we get there. Hound class disabled. Cerberus class destroyed. Okay, so maybe not. Maybe this station is going to get the better of people. Who knows? Let's see what's going on over this way. We got to get a proper look at the station first. There's some targets over this way. Are there any enemy targets? Yeah, that looks like an enemy. I'm just flanking, eh? I'm just trying to get around here. Where's our friend? What's he doing? Right there, right down the middle, huh? These are all friendlies. It's just a swarm of little things. Swarm of little things flying at all the bad guys. Okay, this is entirely well defended here, so you guys get out of my way, please. Sorry, pardon me. I can get in here and lay some fire down if there was not 1,000 targets in the way. Look at it. They're just like piling in on him. him out! Help him out! Get in on the damage dealing. Whoa, that's a big hunk of wreck. Look at that beast. Ow! Woohoo! The station just went up in a flare. Okay, so that pirate base is done. Pick through the wreckage. I think we improved some relations somewhere. That was fun. Totally not necessary, but it was fun. Can I salvage, please? High risk of the salvage. Yep, 1 crew member and 2 heavy machinery lost. Not really worth the salvaging, but yay! That was fun. That might have upset the pirates even more, which is also fun. Lizzie's repaired. Gained a bit of experience. Now, fleets. Okay. Did you get any experience from that, dude? I don't know. You're level 4. You're not the mentee, so maybe I should have brought him in. That's alright. It's not really a fight for a frigate, but I thought. But apparently it's like entirely a frigate fight. It's basically a bunch of frigates and destroyers just ripped that station apart. And it was a decently solid station. Alright, off we go here to have a look at things. I'm going to toss his metals. I'm going to toss about, I don't know, some of this. No upsetness from the neighbors. Okay, give you all the fuel you got there and some supplies. Actually, just the fuel, thanks. Alright, now let's look at their fleet options. For buying from these guys, well, we could buy a Shrike. Shrike is the ship that suffered extensive damage. Yeah, it's got a couple D-mods on it. Advanced Fast Attack Light Destroyer from the same design team as the near ambiguous Wolf. The Shrike advanced propulsion system is designed to selectively vent plasma in a micro-burn maneuver. This allows the Strike to dart into tactical opportunities as they arise, strike, and escape before the proper counterattack is mounted. Shields, armor, and sustained flux capacity are somewhat overwhelming due to the need to build light yet economical hull. Underwhelming due to the need to build light yet economical hull with which prioritizes attack speed, leading to the Shrike gaining the reputation as a glass cannon best entrusted to skilled captains. All right, it's broken up. It's in rough shape, so we'll skip that one. But it's a nice idea to possibly look to that. Condor Light Carrier. It's a low-tech Condor Light Carrier. I don't think we'll fly a low-tech light carrier for our pilot. That's good there. Let's get back to here and see if there's anybody interested. Arms dealer. Underworld boss. Join the high-ranking officer for a word. Captain, Senior Operations Manager, Uma LeBlanc greets you without flourish. Please do sit. Make yourself comfortable. She motions towards the pitcher of cool, clear water. She's always on duty from the looks of it. Stratcom requires an irregular force to disrupt the orbital works in the Captain Starworks for at least 60 days. No thank you. You can stop there, ma'am. I'm out of here. Alright, next is to go to... Let's head over to Corvus. I don't know why I chose the transverse jump instead of just taking the gate, but it was right there, but habits. Shut off the transponder. Head on through hyper. Dodge it? Oh, I didn't dodge it. Too slow moving. A bunch of derelict ship analysis available. We currently have a fleet bounty which is down in Penelope Star. Yeah, indeed it is. And we have to go visit the Academy, which is kind of our purpose here, but let's have a quick peek. Something way off to the east, way off there, way off to the west, up to the south. Oh, there's 2 of those down there, huh? So, derelict ship. Derelict ship. Okay, we might want to head over that way. That's a fair chunk of money. And a bombarded system. It's way far out there. I mean, the Cinder Dictate might not be my best of friends, but you know what I'm going to do? Before we do those other quests, we're going to do these ones. We're going to take the whole triumvirate here. And that's what we'll do today. We'll go off and do those quests. So I'm going to head by Corvus to get some gear like I was planning, or some supplies, and possibly possibly another... what's in here? Possibly another ship or two, if we can muster it. And then order the jump, turn on the transponder. Only in a proper jump point or proper planet, it seems like, for those. So that on. Again, check the new stuff. Off to the west, way off to the west, and way off to the west. So we could have gone west instead of east, but that's fine. We'll head off to this abandoned platform. I don't remember if we put anything in it. Either way, we'll find out in a moment. Nope, we don't have anything stored here. In normal or in fleet. Oh, we do. What the heck? Oh, the Black Sun. This is something that they just give you. That's interesting. I'll just leave it there. We'll head into Ashura, see what we can do here. Get a little more fuel on the way. What just happened? Hello? 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 Game? My game just disappeared. Oh, weird. Okay. Oh, you know what? I had something running in the background. I just pulled it to the pulled it in the front. Not what I intended to do. Heavy mortar. This is a Mark 9 autocannon. An imposing medium-range autocannon, most effective versus shields. Also, obliterates unarmored hulls with a large volume of heavy caliber projectiles. It's anti-shield, large ballistic. It's got 4 rounds per burst, and they do 200 damage apiece with a 348 damage per second, and flux per damage is 1. So this is for like a bigger ship, but jeepers. Flux per second 340, kinetic with solid boost, poor accuracy, slow turning rate. Doesn't sound like a terrible weapon. Let's confirm that and check the dry dock here. No proper carriers around there. And nothing proper around here. Okay. I wouldn't mind another wolf. But it looks like no such beast is available. That's fine. And out we go. We're going to head to Jangala, because I actually legitimately want to go check out their ship market. It's a pretty big station. Nobody there. Nothing to do there, I should say. Thoughtful looking businesswoman in a booth. Opportunity for supplying, no. Another AI core, an AI core. I've had this in the stream one, not in this one. So we can basically, she gave us the location of technology cache. She wants the AI core from it. And we agreed to send it back to her if she told us where it was, if we could keep the rest of the things there. So not bad. Black market, grab the fuel. Every station we go into seems to be the thing I want to do. In here, okay, now we got some stuff here. We got a Venture Cruiser, 2 Eagle Cruisers, a Sunder Destroyer, Condor Light Carrier. That destroyer's in rough shape. The hegemony won't sell us anything but scrappers, combat freighters, and a kite. I love the idea of this black market Sunder right here. I think we go ahead and buy that baby. Really enjoy the light destroyer class. What is this one? This is a pirate class. No, I'll leave the pirate class one. Let's go for a refit. Actually, let's go for a reposition. You can come up here as well. And we're gonna have to give you a good pilot. Do we have to give you a good pilot? We can give you a crap pilot, to be honest. Let's see, who's flying this Sunder? Maneuverability, armor. Uh, 50% damage increase at close range. So that's 600 and below. No bonus at 100. Got the same set there, those two. Plus he's got impact mitigation and better maneuverability. We're going to put you on there. That's good. And then the new pilot can go down in here. I don't know that it's necessary to have pilots in every combat ship we have, but we now have 6 pilots, and 6 of them are in ships, correct? They're all... We got somebody flying something everywhere? Yeah. Except for we still have that drone tender. But oh well. Refit on the Sunder, huh? What's this one carrying? This one is set to the Assault, I believe. And I think I want to do the same thing over here. You go with the Assault build as well. Pulse lasers, ion cannons, Sabo missiles, light autocannons, light machine guns, really good flux dissipation, integrated targeting, reinforced bulkheads, and flux distribution. This guy is short what? What did you get that's different? Oh, railgun and the needler. Okay. So you're gonna do a little more damage because of those better guns. Okay. And we're gonna name another one here. This is gonna be the Denny. The Denny. There we go. Another one of our amazing patrons. Alright, so repair the ships up. Nobody at the dock that we want to speak to. No other urgent pilot purchases. You always got to check that. You might find somebody who's a level 5 or 6 or 7. It's available there, and you'd be like, why did I not take it? All, please. I accidentally clicked on the tab there. I want anything from this. Probably a little more supply wouldn't be a bad idea. We'll top up our crew and our supply here, and I'm actually going to go, not there. I'm going to get out of here. And we'll just transverse jump. What are you doing? What are you doing talking to me, mister? What are you here for? You annoying Mr. Spears, Lieutenant. Lieutenant? What? Wow, that was... Overall suspicion level was really high, okay? The hegemony now back down to 19. Well... Oh, and he does an inspection and damages my Colossus. Oh, yeah, dirtbag. Oh, that is a serious station. Star Fortress. That would mess us up in a heartbeat. He'd kill us before we even got fully online. Nice. Alright, well that was not nice at all, actually. I should have thought that one through a little more, but that's okay. Where are we headed to? I'm gonna go stop in, we'll stop in Galatia. I don't really need to go to the Academy for this, but yeah, we might as well. In case there's some missions related to the Far East that we're heading to. So let's go into Pontus, Gravity Well, that's where the Academy is. So we'll go meet the Provost. I'm not gonna go through the whole reading thing. One, I'm not a fan of extensively reading in my system, in my content, because I'm not that great of a reader. Follow the Junior Academy agent. Off we go. Excellent. People watching us go. Why is this guy getting to go see the Anita Baird? Well, she's got a messy office. She just moved in and she's ready to do some work. But we got to prove ourselves. So we're going to have to go talk to Academician Sebastien. Let's open comms with him right away. Hello. He likes us already. He's a little bit of a jittery fella. Nice to meet you, Academician. Do you have any jobs? Instrument package recovery. Okay. 27 light years away. And we get Neutrino Detector ability. Nice. Transporting scientists to the research post in Asin. Okay. I hope that doesn't have a time limit on it. And a VIP transport. Wonderful. Okay, so he's got missions for us. The point is, we have to do things to boost relations with the Independents and with Provost, the Academician, proving ourselves to the Provost that we are a valuable agent for her big long-term plans. No idea what those big long-term plans are, but couldn't be anything bad. She's just an Academician. Angry man in the expensive suit, huh? He wants a warehouse blown up. No, thank you. Alright, black market a few things here. since we're here, let's look at the fleet options. Nothing on the black market. Open market has effectively nothing as well. Useless. This is a max speed of 6. I would really need something with like 8 speed to make this thing worthwhile. Otherwise, smaller ships would be the way to go. Later, when we have battleships, or at least heavy cruisers, we would go with getting those because the other ships are already going to bring the average speed down. Okay, not what I was hoping to find, but we'll see what else is in here. I don't know. Oh yes, there's the mining station over here. Unlikely that the mining station is going to be a trove of tactical military might, but you might find something useful. Might find a carrier there. Doubtful, but it's worth looking. System bounty in Westerness. $1,400, $1,450, $1,485. Valhalla also. You go to Valhalla and kill things, you get money. Apparently. Very trophy. There we go. Confirm that. I just want to grab the supplies. We still are 1,000 fuel from full, but we do have 2,000 fuel. Because remember, and in cargo capacities, nowhere near full, but we have 1,200 supply. We can host a massive amount of supplies. So that's the reason why I'm trying to find more ships. More ships that do kaboom boom things. This guy is okay, but he's a slow-moving, super tanky gunboat. Not what I'm here for. Also, not what I'm here for. Very damaged Sender, and a very damaged Wolf. No other smaller ships. Buffalo Destroyer, perfect tanker, salvage rig wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's buy another salvage rig. And refit said salvage rig. I actually want survey equipment on these things now. So instead of the unstable injectors, we're going to go with survey equipment. And we're going to try to drive the price down ridiculously low on surveying. Not available. 2 built-in logistics. Oh. The militarized subsystems or expanded cargo hold or survey equipment. Okay, let's leave it with, let's leave it with what it was at. Where is it? Militarized subsystems and expanded cargo hold. So those aren't the choice for that. Unless I do a built-in one. That's not a bad idea for these. No, probably not a good idea. Expanded cargo hold, of course, it's not a good idea. And militarized subsystems. Militarized. Where'd it go? There it is. And then we'll just put the unstable injectors back on and go back here. So these 3 are not going to be helpful for that purpose. How about this guy? No, again, we're not going to be able to add another survey equipment because we can't have another non-built-in system of that type. Let's see. I think this counts as well. Yeah. Additional berths, anything logistics based, so that's unfortunate. How about these guys? These can have militarized subsystems, and I could put in survey equipment. Needs to be done at a dock, and I'm not at a dock. Why am I not? Oh, wait, it doesn't need to be done. That's not what it's saying, Drake. Stop it, you dum-dum. Okay, they have 16 points. If I do, they've got, what's their speed like this? 8. What is our fleet speed? Max speed is 7 burn. What? What's my 7 burn speed? You? Where's my 7 burn speed? Are you that bad? 8. 8. 7. Oops. Didn't outfit you? They didn't refit you? Oh, degraded field drive. Okay. Now, either we remove this thing with a restoration, 57,000, or we replace it, perhaps. Nothing really to replace it with. If we lose that ship, what does it cost us? What does it cost us if we lose this beast? Because this in and of itself is a substantial slowdown. What's the carrying capacity of this thing? 1170. That is a lot of carrying capacity. You know what? think I'm going to just suck up the cost and restore it because it's available right now. Unfortunate, but that's what we're going to do. So that should bring our fleet speed back to 8. Okay, so whatever we do with these ships, we have to leave their speed at 8. Right now, their speed is 8, and that's without the militarized subsystems. So, not needed on those ships. Excellent. So instead I can do... where'd they go? Survey equipment. Okay, and what else can be done? We have 6 points to spend. Nothing is 6-pointable? What? Oh. Our automated repair unit reduces the time required to repair disabled weapons and engines in combat by 50%. Efficiency overhaul. Okay. Increases the combat readiness recovery time. They use less stuff. What's their maintenance right now? Insulated engines. Solar shielding might be worth doing. Let's do solar shielding and survey equipment. The reason for that is that there's a chance that they are the ones that get bounced around. This guy is just a salvager. He's the trash panda. Good, that's your new name. You get 10 point. You get this off the list. You get survey equipment. And you get the efficiency overhaul or solar shielding. Solar shielding. Okay, so if they get hit, there'll be a substantial reduction in readiness, but that readiness doesn't cost us much. So instead, I think the long-term better choice would be to go with efficiency overhaul, actually. Let's do that there. Switch that one out. Oops. Cancel, switch that one out for efficiency overhaul. I guess I can just go here, make a new fit, go there, salvage, strip, custom, go. Alright, there we go, all set. Those guys are what they're going to be. Now, our efficiency, or survey equipment rather, the combined survey equipment of your fleet reduces the survey cost by 35 supply and 35 heavy machinery. Bingo. That's what I was looking to do. Thank you very much. Very, very much. The speed on these has to be 8, not 9. So I could drop the subsystems on there, and we could add either efficiency, which we can do, and we can add in survey equipment needs. Oh, it's 2 logistics. We'll do survey equipment, I think. Because we're going to go on a survey binge very soon. So that's great. Go back. Now what's the survey equipment situation? 35 and 35. If I remove this, is it maxed out there or what? Down to a minimum of 5 each. Okay, so we should already be maxed out then. Alright, so go ahead and put your whatever the heck it was back on there. We'll put we got the berthing, and we'll put in the efficiency overhaul. Yeah, because your speed is still 8, which is the burn we need. We're sitting at 18, max fleet burn, so that's fine. 6 points would give us what? Nothing much more we could do with this if we had 6 points. No. Okay. We'll just put whatever into wherever. Good. Go with that. Happy day. Now, what else do we have? We got the senders all set. We got our cargo capacity all set up with these beasts here. This guy definitely, an overhaul on you is going to be more expensive. 80 something thousand. Increased maintenance, compromised hull, cargo, erratic fuel injectors. I don't mind the idea of changing or paying for these, honestly. 89,000 is a lot to restore those beasts, but increased maintenance is not that important. 50% more supply and crew required. Yeah, we're just going to restore them all. Boom, there you go. It's expensive, crazy, wastefully expensive, but I want these long term. And long term, that will pay off. I feel like. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was dumb. Cadet wants me to do something I'm not interested in doing. Do we buy up our fuel and stuff? We're heading out from here, I think, so let's grab a bit more fuel. We're over 2K now. Alright, off we go. We got our quests, missions, and things. And let's get out of here. Now, we are in the mining facility here. Let's get flying. And the intel on the accepted missions. Alright, we got the VIP drop. Doesn't matter. No time on that. No timer on that. And no timer on that. And the... Oh, hello. Hello. You're not super far away. I like it. Pirates there. Delivery there. Okay, so this one here, and one down there. And in the other... Hey, what was up here? What is up here? Oh, it's a technology cache and... Oh, it's just the names of the city, of the things. Oh, okay. A, B, and C. So it's a trinary star system. The technology, all that technology cache. That's fine. So we need to start going through these. I think we'll go to this one first. Let's set in a course for Epsilon Kosambi. Let's go. Transverse jump. And bring it on. Oh, I didn't mean to start out with a bang. Not that kind of bang. Alright, we have, why are we running at 6? Oh, there we go, because we were in deep space, deep hyperspace. We're just in the storms. It just slows you down a little. So if you can get through the this stuff, you get better speed overall. So that'll help you if you're having supply issues. It will not help you if you're having fuel issues, however. Alright, where's it going to take me? I don't want to go into that star, thank you. Oh, that is a, what, low danger location? Okay. Oh, didn't pay attention to that. Oh, got binged. Bing bong. That hurts. That hurts, I tell you. Charlie, that hurts. Go around, Charlie. Oh, I clipped it again. Man. Eesh. Maybe I should have gotten the other, the deep space or whatever it's called bonuses. Alright, into the Epsilon Kosambi system. Boom. Domain error probe right on our doorstep. Explore automated defenses. Let's bring them on. We get to shoot some stuff, guys. We got everybody to grab some XP here. Let's go get them. We got lots of supplies. We'll all run on auto guns. Let me shoot something. Let me shoot something. Let me shoot something. Let me shoot something. Kaboom! Anything left to shoot? Not really, huh? Ooh. Let's watch our Top Gun here. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. Let's watch our Top Gun here do his thing. Hold on. I need to tell myself to attack that thing. There we go. And then I need to watch Top Gun. Get it! Get him dead! You're not getting him dead. He's toying with you. An event? No, you're just gonna let the shield dissipate the damage. Shields online. He does not have shields. Okay, he's got no shields on him. That's what's going on there. Ripped apart. Good job. Good job, buddy. Good job. Quirky with her first kill to her namesake. Nice. Pick them through the wreckage. Let me help my Gamma Core. Nice. Those are worth 30k. I like it. We got ourselves a level. I think. We didn't. We got some story points. I don't think we got a level out of that. Derelict domain era survey ship location found. Wonderful. Good stuff. Okay. So in here, we have a intel in this local area to find. Located in the ring system of Epsilon Kosambi. Okay, ring system is going to be... well, it could be either of those ring systems. Let's start pinging things. Oh, something right at the star. We'll come back for the right at the star thing. Let's go into fast mode, guys. Right around here, please. What sort of space we got? We got ring systems all over the place, unfortunately. Okay. I think we'll slide right along the outside of this one. Get the outside first. It says just the ring system. Doesn't say anything more detailed about that. Oh, there we go. Got something in there that is in a ring system. So I am going to cut in to take a look at it. 14K lost every month. Okay. It's not ideal, but there we go. I think that might be it. That's our spot, our mud skipper. Run the sensor scan, 60K in the pocket. Open up the pods, and there's a lieutenant, a level 7 lieutenant. Adrana Quinn. Lovely. Alright. Let's salvage Adrana's old ship. I'm sure she doesn't want to have anything to do with that thing anymore. Let's see, what do we got for pilots? There's literally nothing left for you to pilot, Adrana. So that's all there is to it. Not even going to stick you in the wrong type of a ship. Now, there is also an unidentified sensor reading there, which is going to be something, a mule-class freighter, really. Not expect that at all. Extensive rune location. Nice. And salvage. Alright. What else? There was another ping location around there. There is indeed. It's, oops, I hit emergency burn. Did not mean to do that. And that is a domain error probe. Automated defenses intact. Okay, so we're going to actually be fighting in the Corona, which is going to mess with stuff a little bit. We're going to only bring in the legitimate fighting ships for now. Let my hypervelocity guns do the job if I can. Now, we got combat readiness is going to degrade faster than normal. Luxed out. These things are fun to shoot because they don't carry shields. I love it. He's always doing this, huh? You're always up for doing your own thing there, quirky captain. We should have the pilot actually flying their own ship name, so I don't get confused with trying to name the person and the ship. But having a ship named after you is far more not notorious. What's the word I'm looking for? There he goes. Far more prestigious. That's the word I was looking for. Than having just a pilot named after you. An ultra-rich rare ore deposit location found. Nice. And some supplies, and I'd like to salvage the wreckage. More supplies and stuff. Alright, that one's done. Let's get out of here. Boom, boom. There's no planets even in the system. Lizzie's repairs are complete. Okay, Lizzie is also able to get to 85 combat readiness. So if I were to mouse over here and hit F1, it's going to say the maneuverability is up plus 1%, damage taken minus 1%. Oh, it's currently at 73. Those will go up to 5, and auto accuracy is improved. It's recovering 5. Recent events affected, dropped everything. So we'll look at that in a second. When it hits the right number, then we're pretty stoked on how, it's pretty impressive how effective that becomes. We're going to head down right to the Bayan system. Let's see if we can get around the things here. I can skim around this storm. That'd be lovely. We're getting a little off course, but our speed's good. No damage being taken. And there we go. There's my opportunity to cut through. Oh, didn't quite cut through. No, got clipped and clipped on another. Pinballed. Can I get around that one? Yep, good. Oh no, an extra storm caught me that I wasn't anticipating. That all turned out poorly. Okay, let's go into the inner system here, because we're right here. Not the safest spot to pop into, but there we go. Look at that. Domain error probe. Right on top of it. And a bunch of worlds. Baron's Jungle World. Hello. Hello. Jungle World. Engage the automated defenses. Let's see. Oh, you're not deploying this time, friend. Let's do this. Unnecessary over-deployment, I'm sure. But, honestly, anything that gets them XP is going to make me happy. If we can get them some experience firing their guns, I'll be entirely in favor of this. Look at this thing, pound apart. You're just spent, dude. Maneuverability boost would be lovely, but oh, that was a torpedo. I love it. Man, those things, those hyper velocities, they're nice. Come on. Come on. Slow down. I want a piece of this. I want a piece of this. Bam. Nice. Nicely done, boys. That's fun. Not tough fights at all, but more gamma cores. Fighting these guys are great because, like, you get that, you get some XP for the crew. We gain some XP. Oh, derelict domain survey location found as well. More salvage. Happy days. Let's salvage again the wreckage of the area. Boom. Done and done. What else is in the area? There is some stuff here at this irradiated world. Breaking orbit, and we got to keep our speed up in case it's something bad and terrible. It is not something bad and terrible. It's something awesome and wonderful. Let's explore. More automated defenses. A little tougher this time. We're going to leave for the moment until we get a chance to improve our combat readiness. Ooh, a habitable world found. I'm liking the sound of all this. If we could find somewhere to colonize, it'd be a happy camper. Now, let's look at the new survey situation. 5 supplies. That's it. Okay, abundant rare ore and ultra-rich ore. 1 more transplutonics and 3 more ore. Okay. Leave that. Let's actually have a good scan of this area, I think. We might come back for that one. How are we for combat readiness? We're not bad. Quirky's in a rough shape, though. We'll come back. The mule's also... Oops. Mule's also in rough shape. Let's go ahead and salvage here, though. Bit of heavy machinery loss, some volatiles, and we gained almost all that heavy machinery back. There's something over by this jump point. Did we already scan that? Did I miss that? I missed it. Oh, okay. It's fine, thank you. Not quite in the corona here. Dangerously close, I suppose. What are we looking for in this system, though? In the local area. Oh, derelict survey vessel. Okay. That might be the one that we just looked at. I think that might be the one that we looked at. That might have been what told us to come here. Located in the ring system. Okay. And the ring system is out a little further. Let's go out straight out. And hit our burn out as soon as it comes in range. There we go. That might be the target right up there. Somewhere. There it is. Is that our beast? Is that our beauty? It is. An identified entity. Wolf-class carrier, or a frigate. Look at that. Let's explore. Attempt to open the pods. We got 4 Marines in there. What's the shape? Compromised armor. That's it? It is what type? It's a high-tech again. Oh, I might actually take this. I like it. I'm gonna take it. Let's get out of here then and go to the refit. I don't know if I can refit this here in base, right? Must be docked at a market to perform ship restoration. Okay. However, you can perform ship rearmaments if there's something to perform it on. And we have a pilot there as well. Oh my gosh, you've got some skills, girl. Adrana Quinn. You are no slouch, Adrana. But we're good. You're good there. We'll leave her on that for now. Just to get her flying. There's a lot of ships that are very underrepresented, so to speak, on their skills. The pilots are not quite able to do their greatest work with the systems that we've got, but that's fine. I'm going to do the scans here. We got a little bit of time in hand, I think, and it has a jungle world in it. Look at how beautiful and green and lovely that looks. Begin the survey. Habitable and hot. Common organics, moderate ore, sparse rare ore, and adequate farmlands. Okay, adequate sounds fantastic to me because it's the most I've found in the last 10 hours of play. Like 7 or 8 hours of play in a previous attempt at things before this series. And to establish a colony would take 1,000 population, which we have. Oh my goodness, we could literally establish this colony right now. And it's only got 100% upkeep. Wow. Okay, this is right now, as it stands, our best possible option for potential for a potential colony. Rich ore deposits. Let's look at the probe. Survey data of Beta Marva 1. Okay. Gained a Class 1 survey data. Thank you. Lovely. Oh, lost a few heavy machinery in that one. We're not even at half of our cargo. Jeepers. Okay, let's do the survey on the gas giant. 15 for the gas giant. It's got volatiles in it. We've got an organics planet with volatiles. And I mean, this is quite nice so far. I mean, it's not end of the world awesome or super duper super perfect Gaia world or anything, but you know, more fights. I like it. Continue. Let's do it. You're not quite ready. That's fine. We'll take all of it in, just for some shoots and giggles. Let's go. Come on. I want a faster ship. 145 is not fast enough for me. This is. Watch this thing just obliterate. Oh, that was a little too close for comfort. Legitimately just he's gonna smash into me. Ow! What a jerk face. What a jerk face. He just went balls to the walls and hit that afterburner. There, his engines are back online. Come on. Come on. He's got some serious armor. That should finish him right there. That's a tough little bird. Maybe we are just destroyers, right? Fighting whatever that is. I think it's a destroyer class too, but it's basically a destroyer class, I think. F1, what's it? Oops, no. Oh, no. Pick through the wreckage, yeah. I want to see, he's 900 short of his normal armor, or hull capacity of 4,500, something like that. Salvage operations. Good. And salvage again here. A little bit of lost equipment, but that happens. I don't mind the equipment being lost in the process. Not bad at all, actually. Let's go with a survey. High risk, and possibly something in there. Gained 36 crew. That was not something. We just saved people from a icy, cold space. That's called happiness. Tundra world. Let's do it. Give me some scanning information. That's a lot of scanning information. This has solar shaders all up to wazoo. 4 of them. Okay. Perform the survey. So this is habitable. High gravity world. Okay. Down some accessibility. Hazard rating from being cold. Mild climate. And orbital solar arrays. So this planet has an array of solar shades or mirrors in orbit, judiciously positioned to bring its surface conditions closer to Terran normals. Counters the effect of hot and poor light. Hot and poor light? Really? Oh. Shouldn't it counter the effect of cold as well? No, I guess not, eh? Increases food production by 2. Okay. But does it have arable farmland? Survey says, bountiful farmland, ultra-rich ore deposits, moderate ore deposits, and common organics. Holy crap! You know, pretty happy. Not a bad place. Overall, 125% upkeep. That's pretty freaking awesome. That's a good spot. This is a good spot. This is... oh my goodness. I think we might have found our future home. I want to take out this domain crew here. So, we got a skill to treat, or skill to spend. We are so completely spending it on field repairs. Okay, confirm that. Now look at what that does on the fleet. So in future, I should not have taken those, repaired those. Not at all, because they would have started to be repaired automatically. What was I thinking? What a dum-dum. It'll help reduce the number of demods that are on things when we salvage them. It'll also help with the fact that... fully surveyed, okay. It'll help with the fact that I can now remove a damage mod from an existing ship every 2 months randomly. Okay, this is a sizable engagement. Oh, wait, oh, not what I meant to do. Explore, engage the defenses. Let's deploy all. You're all ready to go. All right. Okay. Now, what I'd like here is for you to follow this guy. You to follow this. Nope, not that guy. You to follow this guy. You support this guy. And you two free reign. Yeah. You know what? You support me. Okay, so one support there, you support there, you support there. And these guys are going to free ball it around and do their own thing. I wish I'd remember. I should put those hypervelocity drivers right in the same. Nice, just pounding at things every which way. Gotta pull back, drop our shields. Thank you for the shielding. Just a few shots up the kilt there. Little vent. Oh, he just blasted ahead of him. Oh, nice. Anything left to take out? Don't think so. Yeah, we do. Down south. Alright, let's go to full assault, please. Don't wait for me. You can get in there quicker, go blow something up. Just preferably not right in front of me so I can't help. Got one shot in on him. Those high-tech wolves, I love it. Alright, let's put you on autopilot and scan around the world and see what's going on here. How's the Denny doing? You got your active thing on, and there you go. Look at them. They're just meant for obliterating similar or lower ships. They just absolutely eat through them. Pick through the wreckage. We got another core. And we got a bunch of experience for a bunch of people. Nice. Begin salvage operations. Quite a lot of loot there. That's good. Let's explore this and begin with salvage. And then salvage the area. Nice. Okay. Now that didn't even come close to filling us up. We still have 1,200 capacity, and we're only down to 1,800 for our ship's supply. But that's a start. Not a don't try to go scan the Star Drake. All right. Let's look. See if I don't think there's anything in range that could possibly. No, we are out of. How does this work? Oh. That is weird. Okay, that is super weird. Somebody got to tell me how that's supposed to work, but that is funky effects. It basically makes us super easy to see, I think. What does it do again? How's our timer? Oh, what the heck? I didn't have my timer on, my clock on, timer on. We're over time here, okay. The Neutrino Detector reconfigures the fleet's drive field to act as a neutrino detector, allowing detection of human-made artifacts and, occasionally, fleets at extreme range. High emission sources such as stars and planets, jump points, or space stations produce constant streams. Average sources produce periodic bursts. Low emission sources produce occasional bursts. So it's basically like a sound radar, and if something is giving off a pulse because it's different sizes, notoriously unreliable and almost guaranteed to produce numerous false readings. Increases the range at which fleets can be detected by 50% and consumes 1 volatile per day. Okay. Well, interesting. We'll figure out how it's supposed to work in the next episode. We also have one more accepted quest that we need to go to right nearby, and that is another domain era probe. So this is quite a ways out from the core, way far out from the core. So if we're setting up here, we're gonna have to fend for ourselves against a lot of nasty for a long time. On the other hand, maybe that's a not bad thing. I don't know. Let's go to the jump point. And we'll take care of that in the next episode. We'll go into the system in the next episode and take care of those missions because we're over time. Thank you so much for joining me. Please do consider hitting the like button to let everybody else know that we're here. Love you all. Thank you so much, especially to our patrons. Sorry I didn't mention that before, but now your names are in here. Good luck surviving, and hopefully you can pass on great names for ships in the future. Yeah, that's it. If you're one of our patrons and you want a character named, please do so. If you're supporting us through Twitch or other means financially, I would love to have something named for you. Just hop on into the Discord and contact me, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you so much. See you in game.